Biosystems, ticker TTOO, 19 cents now at the time of this video. Now, I don't feel pressured to make these videos, but specifically on TTOO stock, a stock that I'm holding and a stock that I've been very bullish on over the last, I would say, confidently 3 months. We're seeing just continue negative price action happen here to TTOO stock. Now, for me personally, when I wake up and I look at the price of Ttoo Biosystems stock, for anyone, like natural human emotion, right? You feel down about it, right? You obviously don't like to see it. But I think for me personally, when I look at TTO stock, and obviously I'm not trying to get out of my position. Obviously, I'm down on my investment, as probably many of people watching this video. So it's not like I'm seeing the price of TTO and I'm trying to sell, or I don't feel as confident as I did before. Obviously, a lot of things have happened despite bullish good news coming from Ttoo Biosystems. And if we take a look kind of at the last 3 months here, all right, we go back to the middle of August where a lot of hype surrounding Ttoo Biosystems in regards to FDA clearance, right? It didn't get FDA clearance. A lot of people sold the stock. Then we got FDA clearance here. We jumped back up to 46 cents here, and then it has now really fallen down even since like after we got the FDA clearance. So I think there's just a lot to kind of unpack and a lot to I guess kind of like understand in regards to like whether or not something like this or this good news that we got from Ttoo Biosystems was going to definitely impact the price long term. But I mean, the trading volume is down as well. We can see here Ttoo Biosystems, the 16th most heavily traded stock on the market today, only 27 million in trading volume. I mean, we had consistently, by the time of me recording this video in the mornings, we consistently see Ttoo Biosystems like 50 plus million trading volume, which that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. But for me, it's like we see this price fall, and if people were trying to load up on Ttoo, we could see a little bit higher trading volume. But nonetheless, I mean, still one of the more heavily traded stocks in the market. I mean, nonetheless, it's the 16th most heavily traded stock on the market today. But let's just get into this update, you guys. I just want to reiterate, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion, creating this video to share my opinion. And also, I do remain bullish. I do remain confident in Ttoo. I definitely think there's just a variety of different ways. At the end of the day, we're trying to make money on these stocks, and there's just a variety of different ways where I think we can, try to figure this out and try to make money with Ttoo Biosystems stock. So let's just get into a few things, some newsworthy things here. CR Group sold sold more shares of Ttoo Biosystems stock, and this comes after they previously sold, I think like 4 days ago, 10 million shares. So you can see here the move follows news of insider selling activity from a key shareholder. The sale took place in line with a key catalyst for the company, raising investor eyebrows. And then again, just yesterday, they sold more shares of Ttoo Biosystems stock. So again, the divestiture in TTO stock comes despite seemingly encouraging news, right? This is what I've been talking about. It seems like it just based on natural progression in a company, right? FDA clearance, given the specific niche that they're in, given the chance to dominate this specific market, right? Combining all those, it doesn't really make sense for the stock price to be falling. I could see some profit selling, obviously, but for the stock price to be falling as much as it has, the stuff that's going on, it's definitely interesting to see kind of, what is happening with that, right? Definitely very interesting. And then again, they sold 10 million previously earlier last week. So, people are saying, I was reading some people talk about this may be a good thing, right? For CRG Group to be selling these shares of TTO stock. So obviously there's a lot of things that need to happen, and obviously this is not great news to see a major shareholder getting out of its position specifically on TTO stock. But let's share some good news. I like this tweet by Margie Lynn Fuller. Shout out to Margie Lynn Fuller on Twitter, this Twitter account here. Great resource, and this is obviously a bullish tweet, right? To a degree. So people, let me explain. Many shareholders are angry and confused about the severe drop in share price and do not understand the purpose of a resale. CRG filed a Form S3 document with SEC, letting shareholders know that they were appointed by T2 to conduct the resale for liquidity. This will create the necessary funds to get the FDA-approved product produced and distributed for huge profits. Let us not lose sight of the life-saving aspect of these products hold. Why would T2 choose this method and appoint another company like CRG to buy and sell shares? Tax liability. A resale that places the tax burden on the seller, CGR or CRG. I think it's CRG. And allows them to deduct the acquisition price from the selling price, only to be liable to pay tax on the profit. In short, this is a great decision on T2's part in wake of many FDA approvals in need of production and distribution. Hope this clears things up. Have a great day. I'm going to retweet this on my Twitter here, right? And this is an image of the FDA cleared biothreat panel, which was recently cleared by the FDA, right? So take this in, right? So this, people are talking about CRG selling these shares. It could be a kind of an inside type of thing here between T2 and CRG to move things around, to make better decisions, and to benefit it in the long term. And then also this tweet here, that Tactical Trades on Twitter. I feel like everyone's forgotten about the second panel awaiting clearance has been right following behind the biothreat panel, already deemed breakthrough designation for acceleration and clearance, right? So the CRS test. Ttoo Biosystems seeks FDA breakthrough designation for the CRS test. This is back from June 5th of 2023. And I don't think the 510K panel or the 510K has been submitted for this yet, but it just goes to show you what is specifically in the Ttoo Biosystems pipeline, and it just really what they're working on. Like, this isn't a small, like, I don't think they're thinking small here. I think they're thinking big with their products and in their pipeline. There's a lot of things that could change and save a lot of lives. And I think if you've been watching these videos and you're familiar with what T2 does as a company, you're familiar with that. But again, I wanted to share this information with you guys. Again, not financial advisor, not financial advice. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about all this. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.